What I'm going to share with you today is one of my favorite tools. It's what I use now for writing software, for interfacing with LLMs and other assistants, for noting down all my thoughts and just doing raw brain dumps very, very quickly and efficiently. And that is Wispr Flow. So for some background, I've been a full stack developer for 13 plus years now, and I'm very comfortable typing on keyboards of all types. I have my own sort of weird muscle memory style, and people over time said that it's strange to watch me actually operate a keyboard. There's some videos out there if you want to go find them. For the most part now, thanks to Wispr Flow, I am creating software with my voice. I'll speak directly into the cursor agent composer window, and I'll say, go edit next.config.mjs and make these changes, add these redirects to exactly this URL, open up this API route. I'll say the file by name, edit it, and in this exact way, right? It works perfectly there. So the Wispr Flow team has put a lot of effort and time into ensuring that the model is capable of working in actual software development environments. And the combination of just kind of speaking my thoughts into the composer agent window and then sitting there and then reviewing the code as it's written and the plans as they're being created, I find it to be very natural. I just hit function twice and that puts me in long dictation mode, and then I can speak for up to 6 minutes at a time, and Wispr Flow just perfectly records and captures everything. And then I'll use Claude Desktop primarily for getting stuff out of my head, having a high level plan, organizing things into projects that are separate concerns and then stepping between them. But I also love it for I've just gotten out of a long meeting. There's a bunch of context that I need to process. I need to think about what remaining to-do items I still have for the rest of the day and how to strategize and use the rest of my time efficiently. And also keep in mind my own kind of internal state and how I'm feeling. It's incredibly useful for me to just go and verbally ventilate, essentially raw dump an unfiltered stream of thoughts into Claude Desktop while I pace around the room and sip on my tea, and then let Claude think about it and spit back to me something, and then I iterate on that and think back and forth and have a conversation. But the real key here is that because it works everywhere on OS X, even if the app that you're trying to use is not natively voice enabled, it is now natively voice enabled thanks to Wispr Flow. So software development is in Cursor for me. Claude Desktop is mostly for planning, organization, journaling, defragging my own mental state so that I can clear my head and get back to productive work. I'll use OpenAI's ChatGPT desktop GUI, can talk right into that. I might have in Chrome a separate chat window where I'm using any other app, right? I can dictate directly there. I have Signal Desktop on my Mac, and I use it to keep in touch with my closest friends and family throughout the day. If I'm in a hurry and somebody has something urgent, I can just quickly fire off a voice memo to them using Wispr Flow and then go back to my software or have the LLM just keep on writing. So I'm finding that it's just an incredibly useful interface for driving multiple apps simultaneously